And we're recording, I think, hopefully. Mic's on? Oh, jeez. Yep, okay. Welcome back. How's it going? Good, good, fantastic. We're going to be doing some welding metal art today. I got some ideas I want to try out, and I want to put a twist on something I saw online, I guess. So, we're going to turn on the overhead light here, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. Now that I got the overhead light on, we're going to be trying to plan some things out here. I made this one a few nights ago. This dragonfly, no, not dragonfly. Another critter that flies. You ever heard of them? I haven't. Hummingbird. Hummingbird to a flower here. Kind of see that? How that looks. We got a stem. We got some leaves on a flower. We're going to be making another one of those out of the things I got right here and 2 butter knives. And then I'm going to take a twist on it and kind of create a scene. What that's going to be is it's going to kind of be something like this, but it's going to have more flowers to it, maybe a little bit more detail. But it's going to kind of be in the same concept as it. So, waste no time. Poor welder, dude. That thing's going to... I can just see it just tapping out one of these days and just shutting off mid-weld. Would not surprise me none. Poor Chinese welder. Might just be the fan, I don't know. Smacking it probably ain't helping either. So during this, I kind of just like to go with the flow. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just make stuff, I guess. I was going to start making more videos here soon. By that I mean being out in the shop more and just kind of recording stuff, but it was like 60-something degrees for a few days. Now it's in like the high 30s. It's cold. I can almost see my breath. It's not good. It's not cold enough to have the diesel heater on, so I guess I'm trying to like whine and cry about it until it gets warmer. It's got me this far. So now, put the welding hood on. Hopefully it doesn't hit the mic. Had this problem before. Oh yeah. Yeah, get a load of that, why don't you? Alright, there we go. So now, I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer here to kind of get a better view of what I want to do. Yeah. We're going to see how this angle does. Should be able to see kind of everything I have going on here. Yeah, and some. Cool. So I'm going to make another one of these. I already have the flowers made up. So all I'm going to do is... I actually got to cut these butter knives. I got another little flower right here. But I'm going to go cut these butter knives real quick so I can get the wings for this. All we need are these, the little ends. That's all we really need for the wings. These ones are going to be, I guess, shorter. Maybe I'll look more proportionate to the stubby, really stubby spark plug I found. I mean, I don't know where this came out of, but it's like broken. No, it's not. First things first, I'm going to weld this piece of 3/16 to this horseshoe right here. And kind of try to make that weld look good. Because presentation is everything. You don't want it to look too bad. Clean off some of the stuff that's on it. Now we're just going to kind of tack it, eyeball it really. I mean, nothing too precise here. Not breaking out levels and 90-degree magnets. Alright. Make sure it's not too off. It ain't. That's because I'm good at eyeballing. I've been doing it for a few years, you know. It's one of them skills. Alrighty. Now all we gotta do is just weld our way around it. And try to make it look good so you don't have a bunch of splatter or weird marks. Like that. It's whatever, it'll buff out. That's what we're going for. Now, as you see in this one, it's kind of got a bit of a lean to it, so it can actually use the horseshoe for balancing. That's what I want. And we're going to kind of put a little bit of a curve in it with pliers here. I have a pair of Welpers. And I don't know if I remember doing this correctly, but we're just going to kind of just bend it to kind of get a weird, funky shape out of it. Alright, now we're going to take it up here and bend it back this way to kind of get like a squiggle. Hopefully, going. Sure. Yeah, that did a lot. Jeez. Let's get my bigger pliers out here. Beautiful. Gives it a bit more character and just like a straight stem, you know. Now we kind of got to make it bend inwards a little bit. Yeah, I like that. See, now the stem's got some character to it. It's just not straight and all stemmy. I don't know. Adds to it, you know. Now we got this stick welded on this horseshoe. Take your little flour, little nut flour you have, and clean up some of the weld splatter out of it because I don't have anti-splatter spray yet. Great. Oh, geez. That's better. I'll have to do a final prep and clean all this because I'm going to paint one of these or just keep them. Some people like the raw steel look. Some might just do that too. Now that we got that, we're going to take this, we're going to weld it on the back side so all of our welds are kind of hidden. First thing I'm going to do is line it up-ish. I'm just going to tack it. Ah, that's hot. Beautiful. Absolutely incredible. Boom, you got yourself a flower. These things are taller than I thought. That's okay. Where'd all my washers go? Oh, they're right here. Now we're going to make the petals. I'm just going to weld these on real quick after I bend them all. So how I do it is I kind of just take in the vise, put the washer halfway down in there, give it a nice little clamp, take the hammer and go smack it over and you got your leaf. Kind of cup it. All we're going to do is put, kind of stagger them. Not all of them are on one side. It doesn't look weird. We're going to put one up here probably, one down here, and then one on the opposite side. That's how I'm going to weld them on. Basically tack them, kind of. So we're going to kind of kneel down, find a good spot, and say to yourself, hey, I kind of like that spot. Mess it up. Don't judge me, I'm not using my Welpers. Boom. There we go. Now I'm going to do that to the other two. There we go. Got all of them welded on. A bit hot still. I'll clean up some of these BBs and whatnot. Like this little guy right here. Now, the flower has petals. That's cool. No, it has leaves. Petals are a part of the flower. I'm not a botanist, man. I don't know. Now we need the to make the dragonfly portion of this. How I do that is very carefully. I'm going to go over to the grinder. And this part of the spark plug, completely forgot what it's called. Well, it comes over and where the spark goes in between, you know. Yeah, it's cool. Just don't focus, you know. I don't care. It's not like I'm trying to make a video or anything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that off. This little round, half round thing, or you want to call that. I'm going to cut that off so it's flat, so I can weld a nut right onto it for the head, as you see right there. So I got to cut that little piece off so it sits flat. I just took the flap disc to it because I wanted to. So yeah, get that little piece out of there. Now we kind of got to figure out which side we want to be on the bottom, because I obviously don't like your weld showing on the top of the neck here. I got my weld on the bottom of the fly, butterfly, dragonfly, no, hummingbird, and I like this side. Some spark plugs are more mangled than the others, so kind of got to watch out for that. All we're going to do is keep it flush right there. I'm just going to lay a fat tack on there. I'm surprised I actually grounded. This spark plug, I had to put the ground clamp like actually on the spark plug itself. Kind of forgot about that doing this. I'm surprised I actually grounded to it. It's weird. This cute little stubby guy. Now for the fun part, the wings. These things are a pain. So you gotta kind of try and make them look even. And I probably overcomplicate the way I do it. So, but I'm stubborn, so I'm not gonna look for an easier way. All right. How did I do this again? I have all my welds on the bottom side, so we're gonna put it in this way. It's a bit toasty. Pliers. Boom, bada bang. We're gonna weld the wings of the body. I guess that's kind of the smoothish part, or half the nut, like I did on that one. Really doesn't matter where you weld the wings, I guess. But I have them kind of positioned upwards, so like that's downwards. That'd be upwards, right? Looking at it from under. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna tack stainless to this carbon stuff, probably. Whatever spark plug was made out of, I don't know. I just weld stuff together. I don't get into the fanciness of it. Boom. Now the other side, I'm gonna kind of try to make it look somewhat even and proportionate. That's possible. So we're just gonna tack it. Just one little tack. And then we're gonna take it out. That nut's still a bit toasty. Can't just be going grabbing hot things now. And once you know I messed it up. It looks stupid. I put it on the wrong side. It's supposed to be tacked up here going downwards. Ah, jeez, dude. Wow. Wow, it's been a long day. Now that I have successfully mangled the spark plug, we're going to flip it around. We're going to do it the right way. Right? Yeah. Of course I'm right. So we're going to put it by the head. Where'd my little pliers go? Gosh dang it, dude. Why does stuff keep disappearing on me like this? I need to put like Apple AirTags on my tools so I stop losing them. Yeah, no, it's okay. Just don't grip it. Now, we're going to take the butterfly wings and we're going to position them this way. Not this way. This way. This way. That's the white way. Now we're going to do the same thing, tack it all up and see how it looks. Don't that look pretty? All right, now I gotta finish welding it all up. It's tacked, not welded. Tacking is welding. I don't know. I just turn on the gas and pull the trigger on the MIG gun. I don't know. Oh, that's cool. A little back burn. Oh yeah. Now that we have it welded the right way, hopefully. Yeah, that's better. I like that. That makes me happier. All right, cool. For the nose of the hummingbird, there you go, got it right. I use 16th round. You can use whatever you find, I don't care. I use 16th round just because it kind of looks proportionate to the rest of the stuff I'm doing. Cut a little chunk off the pliers. Then we're kind of going to go over here and weld it onto it. You make sure you find the bottom of your dragonfly and not mess this up. So you want the nose to be coming out like this. Yeah. It's going to be attached like that. It's going to make a lot more sense, hopefully, when I weld it up. So I'm just going to kind of clamp that thing in there like so. And we're going to attack it and then make sure it's straight. I got to get in your guys' way for a second here. Oh, great. Not grounding, is it? Oh. Really? Here's my problem. I was telling you guys about not grounding. I have to, like, put it on the spark plug. It's weird. I don't understand it. Please hold the ground clamp. Alright, whatever. Let's do this quick. It fell off, but I had to redo it. But I got it. That's all that matters. I got it. I got it first try. That's what I did. Where'd my wire brush go? So I'm just going to kind of... Really need to get a not so stiff wire brush over here. Clean off some of that. All it's still up there. Take it out. Admire the hummingbird. Guess I'm having trouble with my flying critters today. I don't know. Then all we're going to do is just slap it in there like so. Boom. Welded. I welded it, held it for now. There you go. There's your two little dragonflies. No. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. Hummingbirds. Maybe I should try making a dragonfly. I don't know. I think it's a sign. Yeah, kind of just cute little display novelty things for your grandma or whoever that likes hummingbirds. Now I'm going to try to mock up this one, the scene of them, the three of them. See how that does. After further observation, I think it's going to look good. There's a keyword in there. Let me know when you find it. So we're just gonna weld, because I've been doing that for some time now, bud. I like where that is. Where's this one gonna sit? Right here alongside it? Sure. And we're gonna go right here-ish. Pull this one out a bit further, just kind of offset it a little bit. All right. I can groove with that. I don't like how this one is. I think I'm going to cut it shorter, just so it kind of brings a little bit more difference to the whole scene, you know. Yeah, that looks better. Sure, for what you can see. One there, and one there. That should be good, right? Right? Sure. Ow. Welding hood's pinching my hair again. So I think I'm going to finish welding all these up. Or should I try mocking it out first? See all the flowers sitting next to each other? I should do that first. That'd be the smart, responsible thing. I don't know if they look better kind of like facing inward, downward, up. No. I'm trying to think and have them like different directions. Like, oh, yeah. Spin around. Maybe like kind of alternated a little bit. Kind of like they're looking at something maybe. Like you get a side view of the whole thing. Oh, I kind of like it straight on. I like this one over here off to the side. That kind of brings it more like character to the whole thing. So we're going to do that because that's how I want to do that. Geez. See how much thought goes into all of this? A lot of thought. Seconds of thought, you know. Kind of make it up as you go. It makes it unique, I guess. People like it. So I'm going to do the same thing now that I did to this. Is put the flowers on. Put stagger some leaves in here. Then we'll come back and we'll make another hummingbird. Those will probably hold. Probably. I like the flowers. That looks pretty good. All we gotta do now is make one. Ooh, hold up. I do have a this is why I keep getting myself messed up a bit. This is a dragonfly. They'll make more sense once I weld it up. But you kind of see it. It's got a dragonfly shape and it has wings like a dragonfly, so it's a dragonfly. That's what makes it a dragonfly. It looks like a dragonfly. Or, hold up, scratch that. Or I can make a little one and put it in there. Yeah. Clean off some of the nails here. So we're going to pick out one of these good ones. And we're going to try to weld them all up here because they like to move on me. This one's too long. Some of these are like a really irregular shape. Kind of makes it a bit difficult to make a good one. Boom. No. Boom. I'm just going to shove a fat tack right in here. Hopefully it doesn't all move. Oh, now it's going to look like complete garbage. So using high amp from Little Metal. Shocker. Alright, that looks kind of butt cheeks. Can I flatten it? Low-key don't know if that made a difference or not. That looks pretty cute though. Did you say? Dragonfly? Now for that, what I can do is I can just plop that right on top of a flower if I wanted to. That's what I'm going to do. Because I do what I want when I want, usually. What was I doing? Oh, I got to make another one of these things. Another one of these hummingbirds. Yeah, this stubby one looks kind of cute. It's kind of funny because it's so short. This one's a regular spark plug, so it might turn out a bit better. I don't need these anymore. Hey, durability test number 1 right there, man. I got 2 wings. Now we're going to... You can't see that, can you? Now we're going to take these wings and we're going to weld them up on the body of this skinny spark plug with these huge wings that look out of proportion. Gosh dang it, I'll figure it out. Number 2. Or 3. No, this is my 3rd one I made. Looks like a deranged bird almost. I don't know. You'll have that on them bigger jobs. Yeah, it's hot. Hey, it held up to my test though. That's great. That's great. Did it? Yeah, of course it did. I made it. Cut that off right there because it's a bit too long for my liking. You know, if you get like all the way out here, it's just gonna look stupid. So now we're gonna kind of weld it in here, kind of upwards. I'm gonna go with right there. Different angle. I like that. Ah, that's pretty good. Pretty good, bud. Finish welding this thing up here. Well, looky there. This Picasso was a welder. Would not be me. But look at that. Give him a little bit more twist. Now I'm going to finish up with these washers. I guess just make leaves because I at least want 3 on there. Yeah, I'll just finish up the rest of these washers, bend them over, and I'll weld them on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boom. You can see we got some little flowers right down there too. Now, all this will clean up a lot better once I get it all. It's looking a bit rough right now. That's because all the weld splatter and some of the rust. Excuse me. I'll get a nice soaking down WD-40. Excuse me. I didn't even eat anything off camera. Get a nice soaking down with WD-40, wire brushed. Maybe some Scotch-Brite in there. And, yeah. I got one more leaf, though, that I bent, so we're just going to kind of try to tack it on this flower down here. I thought adding like a few more little flowers would kind of bring it in, make it a bit more to look at than just 3 main ones. You know, there's more detail to kind of focus on. I'm talking like I know what I'm doing. I don't. Oh, yeah. Oh, heck yeah, buddy. That looks good. I like that. Shoot. All right. I got that one done. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, maybe more off camera here. Just because it's really time consuming. But out of the 2 I made, I think it looks pretty darn good. I'm just going to tack on this little guy here. Then we'll call it. Boom, bada bang. There we go. Here they are. We got the dragonfly. We got the hummingbird. And we got some little flowers down here. And that's the one I made out of the seam. This is just one of the single ones over here. That we got just a hummingbird and the flower. This is the whole scene. That looks pretty good. Yeah. But on another note, thank you guys for watching so much. Hope you had a fun time watching. Enjoyed it. And I guess I'll catch you on the next one.